the Motor City Kitties, the Detroit Lions, are the favorites. A 9-win team a year ago, just missed out in the postseason. Got really hot 8-2 down the stretch. 9.5 is the win total. This feels like the team where there's all the buzz, Matt Youmans, around the Lions this year. Are you trusting Dan Campbell and now Jared Goff, who had a really nice bounce back year a year ago?
I don't trust Dan Campbell except that he's going to get his players to play hard. Mm-hmm. That's the only thing I trust with Campbell. He's not a good game manager, and that could cost the Lions a win or two over the course of the season. But if you actually if you blacked out the names and just put the stats of the quarterbacks on a sheet of paper, you'd be shocked to see how Jared Goff stacked up with the elite quarterbacks in the NFL last year. Most people would be shocked. Jared Goff had the numbers of an elite quarterback. I actually like what the Lions did in the draft. Okay, they did not get value necessarily with the first-round picks, but if you look at the players they are adding and the upgrades to the roster, I like it. But again, Wes, this is a perennial underdog that's being flipped to the favorites role.
Right.
And it's always risky to count on a team like that in the favorites role when it has not been a favorite like this before.
Yeah, and that's what you worry about, and they get a lot more primetime games, obviously, starting with week 1. If you go back to the NFL expansion of 32 teams, 23 primetime games, fewest in the National Football League, the Detroit Lions. So now they're the new kid in town, they're the show here. So I think they're going to be still good offensively. They had one of the more polarizing drafts, by the way. A lot of people did not like that draft. I did not understand taking Gibbs until they traded DeAndre Swift, of course, to Philadelphia. And then I think they reached a little bit early, even though I like their second and third day draft a little bit more. Couple additions on defense. They get Gardner Johnson at corner from Philadelphia. They also add Emmanuel Mosley. So at least a little more talent back there. And then Aiden Hutchinson now in his second year as a Russian. Very good rookie year. But I still think defensively this team is behind the 8 ball. I still think you're going to see a lot of overs, week to week on the totals.
Well, Wes, we've already seen the betting market play the total over in week 1. Lions at Chiefs. That total's already up.
Yeah, I'd be waiting on the under, though. I think that's going to keep going up. Everybody wants to bet the over in the primetime game.
Go to VSiN.com/subscribe to become a VSiN Pro subscriber today.